Now, Santa isn't the only busy guy around. Johnny Lyle is the snowboarder millions watched jump through the Olympic rings at the Vancouver 2010 opening ceremonies, and he hasn't stopped entertaining the crowd since.
The 20 seconds that changed Johnny Lyle's career came down to luck.
It was wild that it came down to a coin toss.
Two riders could make the jump that would begin the opening ceremonies of the 2010 Winter Olympics. Only one would take their place in history.
I felt oddly relaxed when I dropped in. I didn't think I was going to feel like that, but as soon as I dropped in, it was just like everything felt pretty smooth. And when I landed, I remember I had like a huge smile on my face when I was riding out, like, oh my gosh.
Since then, he's been busy. He and a few friends are behind a production company called 8 Mile Life.
We make a snowboard movie every year. This is our third movie that just came out this year, and it's called Moose with Hat. It's definitely to show people like what snowboarding is to us and like showcase our snowboarding and promote ourselves and our sponsors.
Johnny's a great ambassador just because he's got, number one, amazing attitude and personality. He's very smart. He knows exactly what to say. He's a great ambassador also just because he's really friendly, interacts with anybody.
We want to show like good backcountry snowboarding. Like we really like riding powder. That's really what snowboarding is to us. And yeah, the lifestyle that goes along with it.
The sport has become synonymous with cool, and everyone seems to want a piece of it.
Sometimes the mainstream portrays snowboarding poorly. Some big companies that don't understand the sport, and they're like, oh great, we want to use snowboarding in our campaign, and they have this grand idea of doing it, and they make it look terrible or wacky. In turn, it portrays us like that, and we're not like that.
And who better to correct than the one who showcased the sport to an audience of 3 billion. In North Vancouver, I'm Peter Kim for The Express.
Johnny is currently studying to get his business degree. And for more of his backcountry excitement, check out his website, 8milelife.com. Now from the slopes to the ice. After the break, it hasn't been the easiest year for the Squamish Wolfpack. They're still taking the ice to improve their play one game at a time.
It's nice to be back on the ice, and hopefully I'll be back for good this time.
I was adopted shortly after birth.
That's the little one, the little troublemaker right there.
We found my biological family from Saskatoon.
You look in the nursery and for the last time and know you're giving that baby away. It's incredibly tough.
And we're gonna fly him out to Victoria to meet my adopted family here for the very first time for one big family reunion.
Bring your family together. Enter Shaw's Amazing Family Reunion Contest at togetherisamazing.com.
This is a good thing for sure.
As an artist, I never thought my creativity could be used to make a difference. But being diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma at 17 changed my life. Surviving cancer inspired me to fight back, and I need your help to do it. Plan for Tomorrow is a collection of my paintings turned into a calendar. My goal is to sell 10,000 of them and give hope and inspiration to those who have had cancer touch their lives. I'm Dina Martin. Please help me support the Canadian Cancer Society by purchasing one of my calendars. The full $10 will go back to the Canadian Cancer Society and will go a long way in helping those fight the battle today. Thank you.
WHL Hockey is live on Shaw. Catch the NHL stars of tomorrow today. Don't miss the excitement when the Kelowna Rockets and Calgary Hitmen meet in a battle between the WHL's last two champions. Tune in Friday, December 17th, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific for great junior hockey action. The Western Hockey League, building the world's finest talent. WHL Hockey, only on Shaw.
You're watching Shaw TV.
Welcome back to The Express on Shaw TV. I'm your host, Emily Cardonier, and what a beautiful setting for a Christmas fair. The holiday spirit is alive and well here in Squamish. But now, let's check in with those wedding bells. And what would any wedding be without a honeymoon?
Hi, I'm Aubrey.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Wedding Bells.
I just got engaged.
And I did not. We're on an adventure to plan the big day. In biblical times, a man didn't work for a year after the wedding, so he could bring joy to his wife. Now that's a honeymoon.
Unfortunately, we only have time for a mini-moon, but Saginaw Lake Lodge offers the perfect retreat.
Nice to meet you. It's an ideal destination for honeymoons. There's a serenity here, a beauty here.
And very interestingly enough, you own this place with your son and your daughter-in-law.
Yes.
And how many square feet?
About 400.
How's that?
It can get a little hairy sometimes, but we make it work.
We're working it out.
Obviously, these folks know a thing or two about de-stressing. Lisa's advice for a perfect honeymoon?
I would definitely say to bring all your favorite things, bring a cozy blanket that you really like to have at home, because when people get here, they don't want to leave. They just want to cuddle up and just let the stress of the wedding melt away.
Not only is Garrett the third owner, this is him, the son, the husband.
And Aubrey and I like Garrett because he brings us wine.
Now, not only is this place great for honeymoons, but Sarah might need another stay at a girls' weekend.
So we brought my bridesmaid, Kaylin, to hang out with us.
Hi! I don't know what happened over here, but
I'm at the lake and I'm wearing a dress.
Time to pick our rooms.
1, 2, 3, go!
Oh, it's gorgeous, but I'm gonna check downstairs.
I made it. The tent. I think the tent is the best. Now this is a new word I just learned. Glamping?
Glamping, yeah. Glamorous camping.
I could get into that.
Yeah.
You just get the lake and the fresh air, but you don't have to get your hands dirty.
That's right.
Sarah would like this.
Okay, this one is the winner because it is 2 steps to the lake.
Those girls are crazy. That's the best room here.
Kaylin was feeling right at home.
Okay, let's start the honeymoon rehearsal.
So romantic, breakfast in bed for 2. We're not interested that way though in each other.
She's engaged, it's not like that.
And then a romantic hike.
Who are we kidding?
Okay, a romantic boat ride, a la The Notebook.
Ryan Gosling, this is how it's done. I feel like we're going somewhere.
We're gonna go that way.
We're gonna hit the boat. We're wrecking the place. Sarah's dogs were really worried about us. Mop, we're fine. Not really.
Yum. Either for a honeymoon or a stagette, cottage glamping is paradise. It's really nice.
Sarah and Jody are gonna open a bed and breakfast with Mrs. Law.
Or my mother. Yeah, probably not. But my fiance and I will be back for sure.
For Shaw TV, we're the Wedding Bells.
Now, spending quality time with loved ones is, of course, a big part of Christmas time as well. And there sure are a lot of families out here enjoying something for all ages at the Squamish Christmas Fair. Coming up next, a family of a different kind. It's the Squamish Wolfpack team, and we'll have more on the future of injured team leader Garrett Woodside. Now here at the Squamish Christmas Market, it's easy to find something for everyone on your Christmas list, including perhaps even a 4-legged friend. Now let's check out what animals are up for adoption this week.
Welcome to Wagon Whistler. We're about to introduce you to some wonderful animals we have for adoption. This is Blue. He is probably one of the suckiest cats I think I have ever met. He loves belly rubs. He loves to be snuggled. He loves quiet time by the fire. Please welcome him into your home. He'll love it. In here we have 6 beautiful puppies. They're about 6 weeks old, so they'll be ready to be vaccinated in 2 weeks. They've been a bit sick, but they're getting better every day. They've got Marco, Higgins, Hogan, Tiny Tim, Cubs. Come by and see them.
Hi, and thanks for visiting the Squamish SPCA. Here is some of our adoptable animals. This is Rio, who is a calico female, and she's spayed, and her brother Raz, who is a neutered male, and he is neutered. They're about 3 months old, very sweet, and love to purr, and they're ready to go to new homes. This is Relly. She is a 9-week-old spayed female. Should mature mid to large size. She is an ultra mixed breed dog. She's great and friendly, loves everybody, and she is looking for a new family to live with.
Love pets, love animals. The SPCA and WAG are always looking for volunteers to care for the Sea to Sky's cutest residents.
Our tail tip of the week, giving a pet as a Christmas gift isn't always the best idea. Make sure you consult with your local animal shelter before doing so. Now here at the Squamish Christmas Fair, there's some great live entertainment. Some other good entertainment on the Sea to Sky? Well, that's checking out the hockey games of the Squamish Wolfpack.
Hockey's just kind of an escape when there's a lot on your mind, and it's also just a lot of fun.
There is no shortage of things on the mind of 18-year-old Garrett Woodside. This Wolfpack left winger needs to be on his game as his future rides on this season, which has been injury-plagued.
I broke my leg and tore 3 ligaments in my ankle and came back too early, retore it, got some screws put in, and got them taken out, and then just re-sprained it again.
It's hard to stay off the ice when the competition is fierce and every goal counts. A short stint playing Junior A in the East gave Garrett a taste of the potential opportunities for next year.
His goal is to get to the BCHL next year or another Junior A league. It's a year where a lot of kids would like to crack the BCHL as 18-year-olds, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge for him next year as a 19-year-old.
Taking the challenge head-on, this Surrey native is proving he deserves his spot on this team.
I mean, he's healthy right now. He's a big kid. He's got a big shot. I think he's got a lot of potential, and we're happy to have him, and we're going to give him lots of minutes.
This Banff Hockey Academy attendee is looking to turn that ice time into results. Sitting last place in the division, the Wolfpack could use a few points.
We need to be a hard-working team to win. We just gotta outwork everyone, win all the small battles, and we should be able to win a few more games.
Head coach Matt Sampson sees the potential in his young team and has his sights set on a successful 2011 season.
We're basically looking ahead at next year. We've got a lot of young kids, and I like the core group. I think will be back next year, and we'll be able to be top-end players in this league.
As for Garrett, a move from Junior B to Junior A is hopefully in his near future.
If he keeps playing the way he is, I'll give him recommendations, and hopefully we'll find him a place to play.
It's nice to be back on the ice, and hopefully I'll be back for good this time.
Watching the Pack in action from Brennan Park Arena in Squamish, I'm Jessica Turner for The Express.
Now here at the Squamish Christmas Market, there are some tasty treats, and I love home-baked goods, so I'll be sampling some of those soon. It really is just a great event. And for more great events here in the Sea to Sky, let's check out our Express Spotlight. Grab the kids and strap on your skates for a chance to hit the ice with jolly old St. Nick himself. It's the Skate with Santa at the Meadow Park Sports Center. And young adults looking for something fun to do on Thursday nights? Head to the lounge at Pemberton Community Center for a chance to play some pool, maybe watch a movie, and share some pizza with friends. All aboard for the Christmas Express at the 11th Annual Christmas Lights at West Coast Railway Park. The kids will love a chance to ride the mini rail and take in the holiday light displays. And there's no better place to celebrate New Year's Eve than at First Night Whistler. Fireworks and live music spark a lively energy in the village, so you can ring in the new year in style. Well, you can really see how a great event like this comes together with the help of a cooperative team. Now, if you missed this year's fair, make sure you mark it on your calendars for next year. Now that wraps up this week's show. If you'd like to see your event featured on the Express, drop us a line at sea2skyexpress@shaw.ca. You can also watch our show online at start.shaw.ca. And join us next week as I head to Santa's workshop at Spring Creek. I can't wait.
Nicole Fitzgerald's wardrobe provided by Peak Performance, hairstyling by the Loft Salon, and makeup provided by Beauty Mark. While filming on the mountain, parking provided by the Fire Rock Lounge.
Shaw has your district updates.
trees will be removed between Daylot 4 and Lorimer Road to establish an emergency helicopter landing area adjacent to the Whistler Healthcare Centre to ensure ongoing helipad service. The District of Squamish provides 24-hour snow removal during times of heavy snowfall, as well as salting and sanding. Read more to find out what to do to assist snow clearing at squamish.ca.